I got a hair tutorial for you. I am so excited to bring this to you guys today. This is my most utilized braid I think that I have ever used. It's the braiding technique that I use almost at every wedding I want to say that I go to, and for bridesmaids, brides. It's so easy, it's incredibly secure, and I think that you guys are gonna find it really easy and a great tool to add to your arsenal. So this is called a lace braid. Let me just tell you really quick what a lace braid is. It's somewhere right between a regular braid and a French braid. So where a regular braid is, you just braid the hair, we're literally not adding anything to it, and a French braid is where we are adding hair in on both sides as we're going, really securing it to the scalp. A lace braid is where you only add hair to one side of the braid as you're braiding. This allows for a really cool technique because you can see I can literally put my hand underneath this braid and it allows all of this hair to hang down underneath without the visual of it being pulled up. So it's almost like a braid crown, but it's incredibly secure because this top part is still attached to my head. I'm also going to show you guys my technique for securing this to your head. It only uses one tiny little elastic, or as many elastics as you need for how many braids you have, but there's no bobby pins involved. I try to use as few bobby pins as possible because they're just not as secure and they fall out more. So these little elastics are just a game changer, and we'll show you how to hide it. We'll show you how to make just a flawless lace braid. So here we go. So first up, put your part wherever you want it. I personally like an exaggerated side part for this because then you can see the braid going all along the front, and I think it looks really cute. But if you wear it in the middle part, you can still do this too. So I'm starting off by taking a section that is about an inch going across my forehead and about 2 inches deep in my part. This doesn't need to be exact, this is just kind of the natural parting that I like to do. Then we're gonna split the hair into 3 different sections. I'm gonna refer to them as the front section, the middle section, and the back section because that's gonna make it a lot easier for you guys as I'm going along in the tutorial. So you're gonna start off by taking your front section and putting it underneath the middle section. And then you're going to take your back section and cross that underneath the middle section. This is just the first stitch of a normal braid. Next up, because I have a little hair on my hairline that I don't want falling into my face, I am going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to add it to that front section and then cross them both underneath the middle section. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little section to the back and cross that underneath the middle section next. At this point, I feel like I've already taken enough off of my face and I don't need any more. You can keep going, adding to both sides, but now's the point that I'm going to start the true lace braid, which is when we're only adding hair to one side of the braid. So then I'm going to take that front section, cross it underneath the middle. I'm going to add a little bit of hair to the back section, cross that underneath the middle. I'm not going to add anything to the front. Cross it underneath the middle, adding a little bit of hair to the back, crossing it underneath the middle, and so on and so forth. You can see that I am braiding in the direction and pulling that hair where I want it to go. So I'm angling it downwards, but you could do this straight back. You could do this however you wanted to. Just make sure you're pulling that braid the direction you want it to fall. So at this point, I'm going to stop adding in hair. You could keep doing the same technique across your entire head if you wanted to, but I'm going to show you how to hide this so it can just be like a really cute little front detail. Now, I'm just gonna finish off this braid a little bit. You don't have to go all the way down your hair because we're gonna be tying it off. So you can see that I stopped adding in hair from the top right about here. So I'm gonna go behind that. I'm gonna pick up hair. You don't wanna go too far down your head because we're gonna tie it off back here. Clip that up. You're gonna grab a little piece of hair, a little bit further back. It doesn't need to be huge. And then you're gonna take your braid and add it to that piece of hair. Next, you're gonna take your elastic and you're just gonna tie them together. Just like that. Take that top hair down, and you can see how it completely covers that elastic, so that we end up more with something like this. If you want to make this a little bigger, I like to hold down on the elastic and just kind of fluff the braid. Don't worry, it's really secure, but I like to hold it so that just in case. And there you have just a really simple lace braid. So you can see that I can literally lift this up and stick my hand underneath here, and that allows all this hair to fall down underneath and just look seamless. If you want, you can go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, or you could continue both of these lace braids back all the way around your head, finish off with normal braids, and kind of weave them together, and it would look like a crown braid, and it would be super beautiful. So it's just the technique that is gonna allow you to do so many different things. All right, I'm gonna finish off just by curling my hair a little bit to complete the look. So now that we're all curled, you can kind of see our finished look here. I have to admit, this is definitely the braid I probably utilize the most when I'm doing any type of wedding or updo, because it's so easy and the little elastic underneath makes it so secure, so that the braid, no matter what I'm doing, it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna poke me like a bobby pin, and it's incredibly foolproof. At this point, you could just leave your hair down, or you could throw it back up in a ponytail. You could do a cute little updo. You could do so many things with this freaking technique. It honestly is one of my favorites. I think you guys are gonna find it really, really easy to accomplish, and it's just gonna help really get any overgrown bangs out of your face, or just elevate your style. This is something you could wear to the beach. It's super casual, or it's something that you could use as a part of your routine to get ready for an event. So super versatile. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys really like these short, fast, and easy styles, let me know. I'm happy to do more of them. I feel like I've learned so many over the years of doing weddings, of just how to hide things, conceal things, and make them last and foolproof. So I hope that this helped you guys, and I hope that your quarantines are still going okay and you're staying sane, and you know what, we're all gonna look so cute when this is done. That's all for me today, but I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.